Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I think I'm ready to do the final flip through of this little golden book journal. Um, it's really hard to stop decorating, but as you can see, it's gotten quite chunky. So I think it's time to stop. Um, First of all, I was going to put a little trifle type thing in the center, but because it got so chunky, this is going to be separate, and I'm not going to show what's inside. It is stuffed with goodies, and so yeah, so this is just the little trifle thing I had showed you before that I made out of junk mail, and it has pockets inside, and there are things in the pockets for Kathy to use in the book. Kathy, if you don't want to see the book, if you want it to be a surprise, then stop watching because I'm going to do the whole flip through of the journal. And the only thing I have left to do after this, there's one other thing I have to do inside that I'll tell you when I get to it. And then I have to take it to the post office and get it weighed so that I know how much to charge for shipping. But other than that, then it will be ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. Okay, so I got the book corners on front and back. On the spine, I ended up putting this piece of crochet. And on the flowers, I put these little wood buttons. Try and tilt it so you don't get glare. So then when you open it up, it's just got layered trim. This is a vellum, it's like a journaling card, but it's vellum. So I just thought that was kind of cute there because you can still see little golden book. This little golden book belongs to. And then I put these little die cut pieces and bling on them. And then I used the snowman napkin on top of red cardstock. Put this cute little trim here. When you turn over the page, this is one of those little pockets that Denise Alcott had gifted me. I didn't put anything inside. I tried to stuff this book as much as possible where there was things to go in, but I did leave some of them empty for Kathy to add to. I did this little paper clip with a little Christmas tree charm and just a couple little beads to hold that in place. I did change the ribbon out. I put this one in instead of the one that was in there. Okay. I'm not going to say too much about pages that are self-explanatory. This is tracing paper. This is some of that pretty trim that Safia sent me. This is mulberry paper. And this is a sack. I haven't got anything in the sack yet. I don't know if I'm going to put anything in there or not, but I just put napkin on that and then music paper on the other side. This is an ideals page. These I was going to decorate, but I decided just to leave them plain just because I had put so much on the other pages. And I want to leave some room in here for Kathy to do something with it if she wants to. So we got a coloring page, music page. And then in the center of the first signature, I did these beaded dangles in green and red. And I put this little die up in the corner, and I took the sparkly Spectrum Noir over top of it. It's like Wink of Stella. And then I've got this Mary Engelbright picture on top of a music page. I just put a couple journaling cards in here, and I just put some ribbon on them to dress them up a little bit. And here's the other side of the bag. And this is a fabric piece. And I accidentally put my fabric piece, and I did put that ribbon in there myself. I put my fabric flip. Now, ideally, that is not how I would do that. I would not put my two fabric pieces back to back, but that was an accident. And once it was down, it was down. But, you know, here's a little fabric flip. this little pocket on here. I did this little, it's just one of those great big like flashcard kind of things, and I just decorated it, put some coffee dyed paper inside just to make it a little journaling spot. This is a little doily die cut. I thought it kind of looked a little snowflake-ish, and then I just put this bird piece on top as a napkin. I did find a little bit of green lace. I didn't have too much, but I did find enough in my stash to do this book, so I'll definitely have to get some more. I had this little banner music paper clip that was just the music, and I just added some coffee dyed paper, lace, and the little reindeer to it. I think I got this in a swap or something. This is where I have something to do yet. I need to put a little Velcro dot on there, but then it just opens up, and it's just the envelopes that are all hooked together so she can put stuff in there. I did go ahead and make just a simple little writing board. I really hadn't thought about these until Junk Journal Shop Johnny, she had talked about them. And I thought, well, that's a great idea, because then you can, you know, put it behind a page if you want to, like if you want to write and you want it to be smooth to write on, you've got this to put in there to write on it. So neat idea. Just one of those simple things I hadn't really thought about. Okay, so then this is a pocket made out of a coffee filter. And I just have some different journaling cards in here. And there's like several layers of pockets. So there's the behind part, and then there's like another layer that you can put stuff in. And then this one, look. And then this cute little penguin paper clip. This was one of those ones that Denise Alcott had sent me. I just added some stickers, put a piece of fabric behind this little piece of ephemera that came with a paper pack. It's a little die cut pocket that I did, and I just stuffed a few little goodies in there. Just a little word card. I put a dog card in here since it's, you know, Pokey Puppy book. And then another little card. And then I just took this vintage phonics card and just added a little it's not a collage, but it's a, anyway, I layered up some pieces and put that on there. I can never think of what things are called at the time. So there's more tracing paper, the other side of the music. Some ledger paper, blank on one side, and it's got the ledger on the other where they'd written in it. This is one of those bags, and oh, I just have some things in there that can be journaled on. Just a little card and some Masterpiece money. Then on here I put one of Sophia's pretty bead dangles. I just thought that looked nice, and it's got the bell on it, so I thought that was cute. And I wanted to share some of the blessing that was sent to me, so there's a little card that I put in the center of that signature. And I decided just to tie this one and not put another dangle or anything. I just felt like it was getting to be too much. And I've got this belly band out of fabric. Just made this little covering. I sewed in some tea-dyed paper, so it's just a little journal, like a little mini journal inside. This is the other side of the bag, and it's just got a journaling card that I put some ribbon on. Music paper, tracing paper. And then I added one of those beautiful appliques that Safia had gifted me. And then I just made this little piece out of this card to go in there. It's just a little tuck spot. And I made this little pocket out of a glassine bag. I had folded it so that I folded it up so that I had a pocket here. And it's just got these in there. Put a napkin on the front of it. And then it's got a vintage postcard tucked in behind. I don't know why it is that stuff slides right in when you're not filming, but then when you're filming, it's like you can't seem to get it back together. Okay, then this is the back cover where I got this little Santa tag on top of the library pocket, and then inside you got this little Christmas tree card and then the library card. And that is the back. And that is it, pretty much. Now, I don't know if I'm going to tie it up. I might just put something around it to tie it. Right now it stays closed pretty well, but by the time, you know, she starts putting stuff in there, because like I said, it is pretty chunky. I just don't know how to make a journal that's not full. So anyway, other than putting the, like I said, the Velcro dots in there, it is pretty much done and just needs to be weighed, and then it will go on out to Kathy. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys like it. I am going to try and get some more books made, but with it being December now, I'm not sure how many I'll be able to get done to sell. But if you would like one, just let me know. I do have a video up that shows the little golden books that I have. I think the next one that I'm going to do is going to be the Christmas story, and I'm going to make it kind of more of a inspirational themed book. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you like it, Kathy, if you're watching this. And everyone have a great night, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.